reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Dropping back. It's Smith. The receiver grabs it. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st and 10 play coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks free with room to run. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in the zone here to start this game.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down. It's Smith. Pass caught. Can he get in?
for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ryder. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And that catch is hauled in. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. To throw, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's White.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
To the air. It's Smith. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we're to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Signs the quick throw. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tide.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
To throw, it's Smith. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. To the marker. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Hawkeyes line up on 1st and 10. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket, trying to get the throw off.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
He's got the first and still going. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
No, kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Smith. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a short completion at the big tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Riley. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. That's caught. It's Meadows. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Tries the right with a quick throw. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's White. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. it in the end zone. It's Riley. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down play coming up. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Smith. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Hawkeyes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. A That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Bringing it out, it's Riley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Russell. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
That is a close call. Almost brought down inside his own end zone for a safety. He's fortunate to be able to get out of there and avoid the safety.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up first and 10. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change to bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. Back to pass. It's Smith. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Iowa.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The shotgun running play call. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
QB keeper all the way.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bama.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have the ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. And if that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Now the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, tie. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he knocks through the PAT.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Wide open downfield. Here he goes. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
He's no good. That keeps the score. Alabama 45.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Riley. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Smith. Finds an open target on the left side. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Iowa.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man in the open field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. He'll hand it off. Big spin on the run. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pass rush closing in. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
Looking to scramble. And he's hit just before the throw.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The Hawkeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.